Hello family and friends of Westminster Baptist. So delighted you've tuned in to this week's Midpoint. We all have stories that make up the history of our lives, moments that will stay with us forever. These moments have probably had the power to change different aspects of who you are. Well, the story of Jesus is full of life-changing moments as He encountered people along His journey, people just like you and just like me. Experiencing moments with Jesus changed the path of their lives forever, and it will change ours if we recognize God's gift found in the moments of life. That's what I want to talk to us about in this week's Midpoint. But before I do, let me just share with you the special offering we're taking up in the month of December. If you've been a part of a Baptist church for any length of time, you know that the month of December is a time in which we focus on our international missionaries and wanting to support them in their work of allowing the life-giving story of Jesus' grace and love to be shared with those around the world. We know it as the Lottie Moon Christmas offering, and I hope this year you will give not to reach a goal, but that you will give so that your heart will be filled with gratitude on what God has done for you, and you want that same grace to be shared with others around the world. So I hope this year, this month of December, that you will give out of the overflow of your gratitude of God's grace being given to you. Because that's God's life story of what He did for us. Now may we share that story around the world, even as we give to the Lottie Moon Christmas offering. The timing of a moment, it can make all the difference in the world. At just the right time in history, Jesus came. He was born, Emmanuel, God with us. The coming of Christ into the world was not a matter of chance or coincidence. His coming was part of God's divine plan. In His perfect timing, He established His desired plan before the foundation of the world. Now, I realize that it's sometimes easy to dismiss God's plan because it doesn't work into our timetable. And this is so unfortunate for us. It's sad because we miss out on God shaping us and growing us in our faith as we wait and watch for His glorious presence all around us in our every moment of life. Ponder this for a second, guys. If God was willing, able, and did sacrifice His Son on your behalf, will He not walk with you in every moment of life? Guys, you don't have to live your life separated from God's love and blessing. God proved His love in the first advent, the first coming of Jesus. In this, Paul said, while we were yet sinners, Christ died for us. God's gift found in this moment can change your earthly direction, and it promises an eternal destiny that begins the moment that you and I, that we believe, we trust, we repent, and we obey. This is the greatest gift ever given, and it can be found in the present moment of everyday life. Will you seek to recognize and to realize that God moments in your life and affirm what they truly are, a priceless gift? And guys, don't put off making the commitment you need to make today, because now is the right time to experience God in this moment of your life. Each moment of your life, whether you perceive it as good or bad, as a follower of Jesus, is saturated in His grace. Right now, Jesus is with, for, and in you. Please grow in your understanding that moments with Jesus point you to a view of life totally different from the perspective of this world. They have a hard time even understanding this perspective. The moments of our life as disciples of Jesus can be lived for a far greater honor and glory than our own. The grandeur and glory of God is meant to shape and direct every moment of our lives. Now, these godly moments tell a life story that brings God all the glory. So I challenge you guys, go live in the moment of making God's glory your life story.